Woke ideology is far more toxic than masculinity. Nice jean shorts, my guy. I guess you're still stuck in 1996? Hey, you do you, boo-boo. Only one thing. You could totally be the poster child for toxic masculinity. Cause the tightness of those shoes is blocking the circulation to the rest of your body. Which could only mean one thing. You're the Grinch, aren't you? Toxic masculinity. A phrase that mortifies right-wing Republicans. They think that men should do manly things and only be manly men. Well, cupcakes, not everyone is stuck in your societal norm of men can only do such and can only prove that they're men when they do such and such. Not all men like guns, fishing, hunting, watching baseball, if anyone even watches baseball still. Anyway, forcing men to do that they don't want to do is toxic masculinity. And saying these things makes right-wingers super butthurt. I mean, fuming from their ears. And y'all know, when righties get pissed, they go on the internet and create idiotic memes like this. Toxic masculinity. Because when shit hits the fan, no one looks for a feminist. Oh yeah, feminists can't do anything but stay in the kitchen. Am I right? Cupcakes. I'm a feminist. And trust and believe this, when shit hits the fan, I'd be the first in line to save my wife and my tiny man. And my tiny man is the tiniest of men. And you need to respect that. Here I am, a feminist with the Chihuahua Jack Russell mix that can absolutely be masculine when the right time arises. And my manly Jack Russell Chihuahua mix is more masculine than your American bully. How they want men to be, how we need men to be. Bro, Harry Styles is literally rocking the shit out of that dress. And ooh, look at that motherfucker's bow. I love it. Harry in this picture wearing this dress is 15,000 times more masculine than the dude next to him. This dude screams, if my wife doesn't have dinner ready when I get home, and that food better be perfect temperature hot too, and if it's not, I will be throwing dinner out the window, making her clean it up, and then tell her to make me a sandwich. I've actually had someone tell me a similar story like that, of someone doing that exact same thing to their wife. And just to reiterate to anyone that doesn't understand, Harry Styles is more of a man in this meme. If masculinity were truly toxic, then kids growing up without dads would presumably be better off than those who have them. But they're not. They tend to be more depressed, aggressive, and criminal. Truth is, we need more masculinity in society, not less. I basically grew up without a dad. My mom was a solo dolo parent. My grandfather is more of a father to me than my own father. Regardless, I was raised by a single mother. I'm not depressed, nor am I aggressive, nor am I a criminal. And my personal life will reflect on that. So, what the f is Ali Stuckey talking about? You want more me and then make me a sandwich? How dare you cuddle me? Is that what you want? Do you want more of that? These memes drive me nuts, so I think it's time to define toxic masculinity. Okay, toxic masculinity, a set of attitudes and ways of behaving stereotypically associated with or expected of men, regarded as having a negative impact on men and on society as a whole. Wait, why the f did I just read this definition? These people won't even understand what I just said. So of course they don't know what toxic masculinity is. Men, never allow your woman to call you baby or bae. She either calls you by your name or daddy. This is your firstborn daughter, not your mother. We talked about this on #Masculinity Saturday in 2019 and 2020. The most accurate version should be sir or my lord. That is what the Bible says. But I agree, your wife is your firstborn daughter. What in Mother Mary and all that is holy did I just read? I'm not kidding. I found this on the Right Camp meme. Them, I guess, trying to show true masculinity in action? Yeah, your wife should be your firstborn daughter. How masculine of them. Look, when this meme came across my I I had to use it. But what I really wanted to do is find out who this slimy bastard is. This dude responding to this gives me immense creep vibes, man. So I cropped this photo and pasted it into Google, and this came up. This motherfucker helps people become successful, but also wants your daughter to be your wife. Like, not the kind of guy I would take life advice from. Train your boys to be men before our enemies train them to be women. Okay, let's break this down, even though they used horrendous pictures of two kids, but it's okay, I'll make it work. I mean, the kid working on the bike looks like he's literally hating life right now. Pissed to hell that dad can't get 1 second off of his ass, stop drinking beer, and help me with this bike chain that I've been trying to fix on my own for 2 weeks. Dad, my hands are too small for this wrench. Can you come help me? And then we have this kid, and yes, I don't know if I'd say that he's particularly having the time of his life, but at least he looks like he's enjoying it. Dancing, you know, enjoying the vibe. Absolutely nothing wrong with the kid on the right. At least he won't explore, let's say it together, toxic masculinity. The masculine American male is a dying breed. We have been told for far too long that violence is never the answer. We've been told that it's cruel to kill our own food. We've been conditioned to believe that there's no place in modern society for men who refuse to shave his chest or wear skinny jeans. As a man, you are a protector. As a man, you are a provider. As a man, you are solely responsible for the safety and well-being of your family. How can you be a good husband if you can't protect your wife? How can you be a good father if you can't protect your children? Remember, the eyes of the children are fixed upon you. You serve as an example of what young men should grow up to be, and of what young men should seek out in a partner. So, grow your beards, wear your boots, eat your steak, carry a knife, own a gun, protect your women, fight for what is right and just. Be strong, be of good courage. Long live the masculine American male. The way they wrote this I can see how they can fish in gullible young men. But look, there's nothing wrong with being the stereotypical male. Nothing wrong at all with what most of society thinks what men should be and act like. What we on the left want right-wingers to understand is the fact that not all boys want to play with guns and pirates. Not all boys want to work on cars or go play football. Some boys want to wear a dress and play with their little sister, and that is okay. Some want to become cheerleaders or ballet dancers, and that is absolutely okay. Do you see now why pushing the social norm of masculinity on boys is toxic? Groomer just upset that masculinity is a thing that fathers pass on to their sons. Fatherless sons become feminist males that are an abomination of nature. Oh, amazing. Hey, look, feminist and fatherless son here, and I'm willing to bet money that my wife would beg to differ when it comes to this meme. You know, when I read memes like this, it reminds me that these so-called men have never made a woman. So of course they think that real men are an abomination of nature. They have never felt a woman naturally on their if you want to call them that. Toxic masculinity in the wake of Turkey and Syria's earthquake devastation. Where? All I see is a bunch of people helping each other during a planetary disaster. Yes, most of them are men, but how the f does this relate to toxic masculinity? What do these two have to do with each other? These are so dumb, they catch me in their contradictions sometimes. Using a global devastation to prove your point on toxic masculinity? Not really a good look, Annette. You look like you'd immediately ask your waiter or waitress for a cup of hot water to put your utensils into for them to soak, cause you know that they don't wash their silverware properly. And then you'd make sure to walk the person waiting on you to the kitchen at least 5 times, and I'm lowballing here. If you've ever waited tables, which I believe every single person should do at least once in their life, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you need more Republicans say the darndest things, then check out that next video right here. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. You know what to do. Support the channel on Patreon if you can. I will leave those links right here and in the description below. Come join my private Discord, get private lives, early access to all of my videos, and much more. I hope to see you there. Subscribe for weekly leftist videos, and I am out.